Good morning, everyone. I'm Corey Stilosi, and I'm going to be talking to you about the participants in the court process and their roles. There are several people involved in the court process whose participants are essential for justice to prevail in our society. Now, these are going to be many individuals. I'm going to try to simplify and go over their basic roles. We're going to make this really fast, really quick, but not jumping or missing anyone. So first off, we're going to do is the plaintiff. The plaintiff is the individual who starts the proceeding off in the court. They get the stuff rolling. Our next person, whereas the representative or defendant, whichever one you want to use, is the individual that is defending him or herself from accusations brought up into the court. Now they're going to be like, well, I'm going to defend myself. That's basically their kind of gist. Another one who kind of overlaps with the defendant is the accused person. The accused person is someone who is charged with committing a crime and remains innocent until proven guilty. This is a little different. I mean, they overlap sometimes, but two different roles. Two different roles that interact. Now, our next person is going to be very important. It's going to be the prosecutor. The prosecutor is representative of the government. His or her job, is to present facts and present the court with the case against the accused person or the defendant about, hey, he or her committed such and such, etc. Their job is to be like, this person committed crime, here's why, I have the evidence. Pretty straightforward. The next one is going to be the defense lawyer. This is going to be the other person instead of the prosecutor. This person is defending the accused person or the defendant. Their job is to help defend them, bring up evidence, eyewitnesses, testimonies, saying, hey, my client did not do this. Here's why. I have evidence. I have proof. They're supposed to go against it. The judge is going to be your third. Like a third out of those two, he's going to be like your third essential. They're all essential, but this one's going to be the most important because the judge is going to be at every case. He's going to be there. He's going to judge, make sure everyone's abiding by the rules, make sure everyone's obeying the laws, make sure everyone has a voice. Not one side's jumping over the other side's jumping over the other, make sure everything's balanced. Now, our next one up is going to be the victim. The victim is an individual who's been affected by this person. An individual who is affected by the crime and is seeking justice. This could be anyone from someone getting shot, someone losing money, any crime, there's going to be a victim. Whether this victim is an individual or someone else, maybe an organization, the victim is very important in making sure they get their justice for said crime against the accused person. And next up, we're going to have the witness. The witness is someone who's usually brought up by the police or found out by either side. The witness is someone who kind of gives their eyewitness or their testimony to the case. They're going to be like, hey, blah, 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 or hey, I saw the accused person walking out of the house at 7 o'clock, or I saw the car crash. These people are going to kind of help either side in adding more evidence against or for the person. Now, our next up is going to be the police. The police, they're kind of valuable to it. Their main job in the court case or court system is going to be getting evidence, following up on crimes, and giving this out. Usually, their evidence is going to be the main, nail in the coffin for either side. Either it's for the accused or it's for the government on the side with the prosecutor. The evidence really helps decide guilty or innocent. Speaking of guilty or innocent, I think it's time for us to talk for our final participant, which is going to be our jury. Our jury debates everything. The jury looks over the court case, watches all the testimonies, all the hearings, everything, they're there. One side says he's guilty, the other side says he's not guilty. They both give their case. The jury looks at the case and they debate over it. The jury's built up of peers, meaning they're going to be people usually in the community, such as every Joe Smo. So that means you could be in the jury, I could be in the jury. We all have a vote. So this isn't just the judge and, you know, two lawyers and the witnesses and the the accused and the victim. We're also going to be there. We're going to be there. We're going to look over and we're going to say, you know, they both make very good points, but I'm going to go and say he's guilty or he's not guilty. Now, they're very valuable, and it's very good that we have peers looking over this so we can say, hey, you know, I understand. Now, in conclusion, every person in the courtroom is valuable. They're all important. They have an important role to play, helping the justice system prevail, making sure America doesn't go into anarchy, and making sure everything's fair. I think it's not fair to say one is better than the other. We all have important roles to play, whether you're going to be the accused person, the witness, the police, the judge, the jury. You're all important. I just want to thank you all for listening and paying attention to my video and my little spiel. I hope you guys got something out of this, and have a good day.